today. Hope everybody had an amazing weekend. The weather, spring is here, guys. Spring, well, officially it's here now. So, anyway, wanted to jump in this morning. I have heard a lot of scuttle, and people have been talking a lot about the gas prices. So, that's where I got my title today. Gas prices, worried about gas prices. Okay. Before I jump too far into that, though, guys, I'm going to remind you guys that you can win something with me. You can win a free one-on-one with me. And guys, you can also do coaching with me as well. Okay. If you need some coaching through this difficult time right now, let me know. I can help you with your credit, that kind of stuff. All right. So how you win that is you go ahead and you like the video that you're watching. That's all you have to do is just like the video you're watching, and I will draw for that tomorrow morning. Okay. All right, guys, jumping into it. Worried about gas prices. I think it's safe to say that we all are. We all are feeling the ouch. When my car that used to cost me $50 to fill up is now costing me $77 from empty to full. I think we all are feeling it. When we're seeing diesel prices in some areas, like around here, it's not above $5 a gallon yet. But, in other places, I know gas is $9 a gallon right now. Okay. As of this date, today, if you're watching this in the future, maybe you're like, oh, yeah, we've already been through that. But as of this date today, as we watch in the future, okay, we are going through a time where inflation is popping off super fast. Okay. So, how does this correlate with what is going on with the housing market? Guys, what it's doing for the housing market is it's creating people to move. Like I know I have a friend who lives in Texas that is a realtor, and I have a friend who lives in California that's a realtor. And there's a lot of people moving out of California to go to Texas. Okay. Because the cost of living is so high out in California, they're looking for a new place to go to have a lower cost of living. Okay. So this is affecting the housing market, as in, houses out in California, and out on the coast, they are seeing more sellers. It's still a seller's market out there. Okay. Because there are still more people looking to buy than there is looking to sell. But it's causing kind of a fruit basket upset, if you will. Okay. Somebody gave me a statistic, and I can't remember it off my head, but there's an enormous amount of people that are moving into Texas, okay, and moving into the Midwest. All right. So that's why I'm saying how is this affecting the market, and what should we do? Guys, right now, we should be looking at getting a house bought, whether it's a brand new house bought, because as this continues to go on and as the inflation continues to go up, now the people that have been around for a while and have lived through this, a lot of times when they bought their first house, they were looking at putting a house on a credit card. That was the interest rates 40 years ago. Okay. Is they basically put a house on a credit card. Okay. So that's what was happening then. And it's going to start creeping up that way, but it's not there yet, guys. It's not there yet. So don't panic where the housing market is. However, it might be a good time if you're looking at downsizing, guys. It might be a good time for you to look at downsizing, because there are people out there. I can guarantee your house is going to get snatched up super fast. Okay. Maybe it's time to get a condo or whatever. All right. For those looking to buy, now is the time. And you're going to want to make sure that you do this relatively quickly. Get in and get your finances in shape to purchase a home. Yeah, you might have to go with a little bit of a bidding war, but I promise you will find a house. Okay. You will find something. Okay. Especially if you get your finances in order, you will find something. Okay. Because you will have the credit score in order to support that. All right. Now, are we looking at 17% and higher by the end of this year? No, absolutely not. Okay. If you think it's going to go that high by the end of this year, then you've got some skewed numbers, because they're not even projecting that. Okay. They are projecting that it's going to be sitting more like 5% by the end of 2022. Okay. And that's what the market is doing. All right. Which is still relatively low. Okay. So that's why I'm saying we need to get our ducks in a row. We need to get our finances going. We need to get everything going. So you are situated in that, into the process to buy a house. Okay. Because people are going to start selling their houses because they can get the price out of it that they want, especially if they are downsizing. It's just something that isn't happening on a quick enough scale to keep the buyers going. Okay. So it is a great time to buy still. All right, guys. So don't get too panicked about that. And if you can afford rent right now, you can afford to buy a house. Trust me. If you can get the financing, because it's not the payment's not going to be hardly any different. Okay. All right, guys, I'm going to get popped out of here. Before I do, though, guys, remember, we talk about this at my in my group, and we talk about other things. Guys, we're heart-centered mom bosses, all right? We do it all. You know, if you're like me, I do it all. I take care of the finances. I take care of all the stuff for my family. And I'm also the realtor of the family. So I keep up on the market. And guys, if you're looking for a realtor that's going to be a mom and somebody honest with you, I'm your gal. You know, that's just the way it is. I'm excellent at what I do. Okay. So guys, if you want to talk a little bit more about this, ask questions, whatnot, get on over to my free Facebook group. The link is in the description. But otherwise, you guys all have an amazing day, and I will see you tomorrow.